If you're working hard, saving money, and still feeling like you're not getting ahead, well then this video is for you. Today I'm breaking down the 5 biggest money mistakes that Canadians make. Mistakes that cost you thousands over a lifetime, and how the capital control system fixes each one. Let's dive in and change the way you think about your money forever. Most Canadians park their money inside a regular bank account where it earns basically nothing, and banks use that money to get rich. You earn 1% if you're lucky. Meanwhile, inflation is eating away at your money every single year, meaning that even if your balance looks the same, the purchasing power of that money keeps shrinking. Meanwhile, the banks lend out your deposits at much higher rates, earning huge profits off your money. Instead of letting your money sit idle, the capital control system lets your money grow tax-free inside a participating whole life insurance policy. Your savings are protected, compounding, and accessible whenever you need them, without giving banks the opportunity to profit off your hard work. RRSPs and TFSAs are useful tools, but if they're your only strategy, then you're leaving your future up to forces you can't control. With RRSPs, you're deferring taxes, but no one knows what future tax rates are going to be. If taxes go up when you retire, you could end up paying way more than you've saved.
No!
TFSAs offer tax-free growth, but they have strict contribution limits, and government rules can change over time. The capital control system creates a private self-managed pool of wealth. You aren't forced to withdraw it at a certain age. You aren't penalized for using it early. You aren't dependent on future tax policies. You decide when and how to use your money with total privacy and flexibility. A lot of Canadians think, if I'm making money, then I'm doing well. But making money and creating wealth are two very different things. Cash flow is about income. It's about how much you earn. Wealth is about how much you keep and how much you grow. You can make $200,000 a year and still be broke if you don't control your money or build real assets. With the capital control system, you're stacking capital year after year, and your savings grow even when you access them for emergencies or opportunities.
Yes!
It's about building an asset that compounds quietly in the background, turning income into long-lasting generational wealth. We're often told pay cash and avoid debt. But here's the problem. Every time you pay cash, you eliminate that money's opportunity to continue working for you. When you pay cash, that money's gone. No more growth, no more compounding. Instead of paying cash, you borrow against your policy, while your full cash value keeps growing. You finance cars, equipment, vacations, and even investments without killing the power of your savings. You keep control, keep earning, and never have to start over building your wealth after big purchases. Most Canadians think that the banks are the safest place to keep their money. After all, the banks look safe, feel safe, and they're heavily advertised. But banks are profit machines. They're legally allowed to lend up to 90% or more of the deposits they receive, meaning your safe money is immediately put to risk to generate profits for the bank's shareholders. If a crisis hits, the bank's money isn't just sitting in a vault. It's out in loans, investments, and corporate deals. With the capital control system, you own your policy outright. It's protected, it's private, and it's not being lent out. You eliminate the middleman, you become your own banker, controlling and profiting off your capital the same way banks have been doing for centuries. The biggest money mistakes that Canadians make is the lack of control, lack of strategy, and lack of understanding on how to build real wealth. The capital control system solves all that by giving you a private, tax-free, flexible financial system that grows and protects your wealth for life, putting you, not the banks or government, in control of your money. If you're ready to stop making these mistakes and finally take control of your financial future, then book your free strategy session with me. We'll map out exactly how the capital control system can fit your goals. Just click the link in the description to book your call. No pressure, no obligation, just clarity. If this video helped you open your eyes or rethink your financial strategy, then hit the like button. Subscribe for more real Canadian wealth tips, and drop a comment if you want me to dive deeper in any part of the capital control system. Let's keep learning, keep growing, and take control of your capital. See you in the next one.